Wow, what a lovely dress! What a lovely dress! If I ever get married again, which ain't ever going to happen, I'll fight against that. I'd like to ask you the same question, lovely. If you were to win this pageant, how would you be a role model to the new generation of transgender?
Thank you very much for your question. I think I'm just going to help every organization of any transgender here, and I want to promote or bring advocacy to the young generation TGIRLs to promote any transparency, unity, equality, and acceptance for all transgender.
Thank you.
Candidate numbers 4, 6. Kasama May Madrigal, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's call it.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine, but I'm chilling. It's cold outside.
You're very cold. You'll soon warm up. You look hot.
Thank you. I accept this compliment.
You're very welcome. I'm not going to. If you were to win this pageant, how would you be a role model for this new generation of transgender?
First and foremost, allow me to greet you a pleasant evening to one and all. Okay, if we want change, then we should start within ourselves. All I can do is to help or to be a good role model to my fellow transgender is like being myself and inculcate in their minds to those aspiring transgender the desirable jobs and attitude to maintain their morality and most of all to have conscience in their mind. For I define conscience. Conscience is not just like a physical thing that can easily pinpoint by any time, but conscience is a moral value in knowing what is right and what is wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 10 is Venus Raw.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I adjust some people to please tone down your voices while the candidates are answering the questions? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome candidate number 12, Carmel for Valentine, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sure you know what it is, but I'm going to ask it again anyway. If you were to win this pageant, how would you be a role model to the new generation of transgender?
For one, promote all the transgender charities and everything like that, and I'd probably open up my own and just put across the message that it's okay to be yourself, no matter what sex, gender, race, whatever you are, you should be confident as what you are.
Loving you.
Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 12, Carmel for Valentine.
Let's move on to our next candidate, candidate number 13, Miss Shinata Sangha.
Touchdown!
Good evening.
Good evening.
You're looking so glamorous.
How are you?
Thank you. That's very kind of you. Can the audience listen to the question and the answer, please? You're welcome. If you were to win this pageant, how would you be a role model to the new generation of transgender? Can't say the word.
Okay, well, firstly,
Can we please listen to the answer, please? Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, firstly, if I was to win the pageant, it would give me a platform to not just voice and view my opinion, but a platform where I can wear the things that I want to. Now, take an example of this. I would like to teach the up-and-coming transgender women that if I do win, I would like to fight for the rights of transgender women. It doesn't matter if we're man, woman, or transgender. We're all children of God. We have a right to be here, a right to live, and be respected by the rest of society. I would also like to add, I would like to fight for STD, HIV, and AIDS awareness. Thank you. And AIDS can happen to anyone. It doesn't mean it can just happen to the gays or transgenders. And that's what the message I would like to spread across. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 13, Ms. Shinata Sangha.
Let's move on to candidate number 14, Miss Dina Rivera.
I have one thing to say. You better.
oh, you look lovely in that dress. Thank you. So if you were to win this pageant, how would you be a role model to the new generation of transgender? I'm at it now, I haven't even had a bleeding drink. I'm on pig and water.
I should be a good example to the new generation transgender, and I will always tell them that you should always represent yourself as a respectable person, so that even if you're a transgender, you can always gain respect, love, and acceptance to the people. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 14 is Dina Rivera.
Let's move on to next candidate. Candidate number 17, Ms. Lulu Diamante.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
Nervous, but
Nervous after your song. It was fantastic. Thank you so much for doing it. You're welcome. Your question, if you were to win this pageant, how would you be a role model for the new generation of transgender?
Well, there are so many different answers, obviously, as you can tell. I mean, first of all,
love it, start again.
I know, just give it away. First of all, I would actually set up a group. Obviously, there are groups out there nowadays, but I would set up groups that do focus on
what kind of group?
A group where younger people can express their feelings, things like that, because at the moment I do feel that it is more older. Try and reach out to the younger groups, maybe put it out into schools, you know. At the end of the day, we are still people and younger kids don't get that. It's about making people accept who they are and expressing who they are and coming out to meet you lovely people to do amazing things like this.
Fantastic answer, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 17, Miss Lulu Monte.
Our last nominee candidate is candidate number 20, Miss Mia Monte.
How would you be a role model to the new generation of transgender?
First of all, I would like to say thank you for the question, and since I'm the last person, maybe I think I'm lucky, so it's the same question as everyone else. But anyways, I would like to raise some points with regards to the thing. First of all, it's like joining such pageants as this one is always your responsibility to promote goodwill. Even if you don't win this pageant, I believe that you should start within yourself to respect and show other people that such pageants as this one is a responsibility. Another point is like I would like to inspire other people. Inspiring because most of us, they see us as a thing. They fancy us, they admire us, but it's always different when people inspire. When living by example, they say that okay, this person is not just a transgender, she's a human with character, maybe with sense of clothes and face, but more or less it's the character that speaks. Aside from that, I would like to speak with regards to responsibility. That yes, we are being looked as an object by each and everyone, but of course we're also humans. We have professions to take, we have family to look after, and we have friends to deal with. That would be all, and thank you.
Well done. Candidate number 20, Mia Montes. Woo, Tiffany.
That was tough.
My God. The audience gone wild.
Lovely.
Okay. Now, we have to call on Vivek, please, for the finale. What's what?
To our lovely, gorgeous, fabulous TGIRLs! your tits up for our judges. We've got Samuel, Zoe, Tyler, Portia and David. And give it for our glamorous hostesses this evening. Without them we'd have no show. And of course Dave, all his work behind the scenes. Please welcome back on stage for one last time your hostesses. Come on villagers, make some noise. Come on, and you two, get on stage.
Did you enjoy that, ladies and gentlemen? And I'm sure our judges are having a tough, difficult time because it's the computation of scores.
This is it now. The tabulation of scores will be going in a bit. So, you know, later on we will know who will be crowned the first ever
Miss Birmingham TGIRL 2010. All of them are winners for tonight, but there's only one Miss TGIRL is gonna be crowned tonight.
Yes. Have you got any bets? Who do you want to win? They're all lovely.
I'm sure each one of you got their own candidate in mind. And of course our judges as well. And judges, of course we would like to thank each one of the judges for tonight for doing a wonderful, wonderful job. Because without you guys, this wouldn't be possible tonight as well. So I know you're having a very hard time in computing and deciding who will be the top 3 and eventually who's going to be the winner for tonight's event.
Exactly. The fate of the candidates is in your hands, so well done.
And we would also like to thank the organizing committee of this event, spearheaded by Vivette here, Dave and Yaz.
And of
Thank
course,
you so much.
You won't forget to thank the DJ.
The DJ as well. For a job well done.
And boys and girls, one last time, give it for our hostesses this evening.
See you later.
Tiffany and Dara. It's been like Eurovision, I'll tell ya. Okay.
And of course, we would like to thank each one of you of coming over and making this occasion possible tonight. Because without you guys, this couldn't be possible. Thank you. Thank you very much.
See you with the results.
Give it up for the girls. We'll be back soon with the results. Oh, it's just like the National Lottery.
First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the 4 sections, which were question and answer, sexy wear, talent, and evening gown. Each of these sections has a prize winner, and that's who will be invited to stage. So, our winner, ladies and gentlemen, for question and answer, we'd like to invite onto stage Miss Mia. Give her a round of applause. For Miss Mia, thank you. Next, ladies and gentlemen, the naughty section, the sexy section. We would like to invite on stage Miss Venus! Round of applause! Put those hands together. Come on, honey. Stretch your stuff. One more time for Miss Venus, thank you. Now here's the section that I always love to see who the winner is. So, tonight our winner for the talent section is Miss Lulu! Come on girl, get on stage. Shake your shimmy, let's see it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our final section is these fabulous gowns they're all wearing, which I'm probably going to steal later. The winner for gown is Miss Shanata! Miss Photogenic is... It's chosen by Lisa. It is. Put your hands together and welcome onto stage Miss Photogenic, Miss Venus! She can't get enough to catwalk, this girl. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to add, this winner was chosen by our photographer here, Lisa Lester. And can we have a round of applause for all the photographers here, please? And Lisa's team. Thank you very much. Let's hear it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hand you back over to your fabulous hostesses and the next section, and they will deliver all the results to you. Back in a few. Bye!
Good evening once again.
Good evening, everyone. This is it now.
This is the final moment.
Take a deep breath, girls. You're all winners already.
Remember, each one of you are winners tonight. But that's what I've said, there is only one Miss Birmingham TGIRL 2010. And who can it be? Of course, again, Tiffany, we would like, this will be our last time to thank the judges for a wonderful job tonight. Thank you guys. Of course, we would like to thank the organizing committee for this event, spearheaded by Vivette, Diaz, and Dave, of course. A warm of applause, please. Because without them, this couldn't be possible tonight. Of course, we would also like to thank the owner of the Village Inn and the staff, who is Mr. Lawrence and Darren Parton. Thank you very much, guys, for accommodating us for tonight.
We would also like to thank Miss Glamour for a lovely cabaret earlier on. Thank you very much.
It's Martin, sorry. And of course, our special guest, Zoe, thank you so much for coming over. I know all your commitments, darling. I know you've got lots of commitments, but thank you so much for coming over here and grace this occasion. Thank you so much.
Right.
All right.
This is it now.
This is it.
Hold your breath, girls. We will call the 6 who didn't make it.
Tiffany, before we forget, we would also like to thank the sponsors for this event, who sponsored for the prizes. Dave, thank you so much as well. Thank you for sponsoring some of the prizes here.
I forgot anything.
No. You forgot something?
Okay.
Here it is.
We were gonna call these 6 ladies who didn't make it for the award or for the title. We will call them in random order.
In random order. Of course.
Not in particular order, it's gonna be in a random order. So good luck, girls.
Good luck, everyone. Now, of course, while we're gonna call the candidates here, Yas and Vivette will be coming over to hand the prizes. Hold your breath now. Take a nice deep breath. Each one of you, you're looking absolutely fabulous. The first candidate who didn't make it is Lulu Diamante. Ladies and gentlemen, warm of applause, please.
Lulu Diamante.
Vivette.
Candidate number 17. Our next lovely candidate who didn't make it through is candidate number 2, Miss Halina Ortiz.
Round of applause, come on guys!
Applause, please.
Well done, Halina. You're beautiful still.
Ladies and gentlemen, candidates, maintain your composure. didn't make it is candidate number 6, Cassandra May Madrigal. A warm up applause to Cassandra May, please. Absolutely beautiful, darling. Well done. Madrigal, please. Warm up applause again.
The next candidate who didn't make it through is candidate number 13, Miss Shinata Sanga.
Well done, darling. Can you stop? Congratulations, girl. Okay.
Halfway there now. No booing, please.
Please, no booing. We have to respect our candidates, please. Thank you.
You're halfway there.
Our last, isn't it? Okay, our last candidate. Second to the last candidate that actually didn't make it is candidate number 12, Carmel Floor Valentine. Thank you.
Thank you.
A round of applause to Carmel, please.
This is it. Our last girl who didn't make it through is no other than candidate number 4, Kim Cattrall. Okay, we're gonna hand over the microphone to Vivek
Please.
to announce
The
the
top 3.
top 3 winners.
Right, boys and girls, I tell you what, it's been so much hard work for our judges this evening to score all of these beautiful women and very talented women this evening. Have a big round of applause for all of our contestants. It's not been easy. You may be not agree with it, you may be booing, but the scores are the scores, okay? So, respect that. You've got the list. You've got the list, can I have the list back? I'll give it to you, Okay, so we know there's only 3 girls left, but which one of these 3 girls will be crowned Birmingham TGIRL 2010? This is the question. This, what? Vivek, I can, no, sorry darling, no. Oh, she's lovely. Just a supply, that's alright. She supplies all the booze, don't you dear? Okay, in 3rd place, and I have to tell you before I tell you who it is, the scores between these last 3 girls were a point each. Very, very close, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. 3rd place, can you please come up onto the stage? Give a big round of applause for Gina! Well done, my darling, well done. I want all these tiara's for sale. Oh, look, gorgeous in a tiara. There you go, my darling. There's an iPod there. Compliments of Dave.
We've also got...
Hang on, come on. Tina, where are you going, bud?
We've also got all of the girls from the Trans Living magazine, a year subscription. They're a pioneering magazine for the transgender community, and we've been donated a year subscription for each one of the 3 girls. So a round of applause for Trans Living magazine.
Trans Living, here we go. Thank you, Gina, well done. You need to... Yeah, just stay there. That's fine, just stay there. 2 girls left to go. Who will be Miss Birmingham TGIRL 2010? Boys and girls, please welcome on the stage for 2nd place, Part of the prize for 2nd place is £200 cash. Plus a gorgeous tiara, darling.
Love it.
Wonderful, well done, my darling. Little bouquet of flowers for them, are sweet. Well done, darling. If you'd like to just pop down there for me. Lots of gifts, darling, lots of gifts. Pop down, that's it, my darling. Well done. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to crown Birmingham TGIRL 2010 to be
Happy birthday. Thank you to everybody.
By the way, you did a fabulous job again. Dave, you did a fabulous job again.
You did all you good ideas. Yeah. Why you always have that bag?
He has it full of condoms.
Hey, when are you gonna release the video?
About 4 weeks. It took me about 4 weeks to dissect it. And we put it together, I put 4 shots in it.
It won't take that long. It must be days, mine. Wasn't as good, I know.
I want to go through and pick bits out of all of it.